Oops, that's the adjustment thing again. Don't need it. It won't make a diff. I might use... Here we go again. I might use the good old flare bottle again. It just makes the attack power better. And it's making a massive difference. Here we go again. I'm getting knocked down way more because of these lasers. Yeah, this is the final form. He's a little tinier now. At least I'm doing 1,000 minimum. I just have to attack 1,000 160 times. 160 times of 1,000 and the game will be over with. That was a great hit. Dimensional Void. The other Tales games are outright pathetic compared to this. In terms of difficulty. Because if you don't level up like I did not, if you don't level up your moves, then you're going to get stun locked. You're going to get Deus Beam. The other Tales games are like year 2000's difficulty, which is just easier. A nice little throwback. Yeah, it kind of rings a bell, but did you know that my Symphonia stream was 9 years ago now? 9 years ago, pretty much around this summer. I would love to get to 999 to see how much more attack power I would have. 2810 damage. What did you miss, Antares? I'm at the last form now. The very, very last form now. I don't even need to rush to the wheel spin because we can wait for the end credits. There's probably a little bit of storyline. I'm winning because I'm not the one being stun locked so much, which is all that ever happened on all the earlier streams. No stun lock against me, which is good. I just keep spamming this sick move. Hey, Devils, wouldn't that be sick if they actually did make a Street Fighter 2? Like, imagine Street Fighter 2 Turbo's like battling engine or fighting engine. And like, so basically it's a side-scrolling like this game is. But imagine the same physics as Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the same physics, or Alpha, or whatever any of the games are called for Street Fighter 2. And then imagine that turning into an RPG with equipment, and like you could do combos and Hadouken and like all the fighting, like just different combos with your weapons, and you could even do Hadouken and. Like Chun-Li's stupid kick thing. And, oh, Eternia's gonna be the closest? Well, that's good, because I keep hearing from everybody today, everybody says Eternia's gonna be the best. Is that the one that I bought on the PSP recently? Oh, it is. It's the one that I bought on the PSP. I don't think it's actually a game that came out here though, so I had to buy like a copy that'll just load on a real system, the PSP system. What's up, Bullet? This is the very last few seconds of the last phase. Just a few more seconds, probably, very likely a few more seconds. 3,000 damage, holy shit. He has not landed a super attack on me yet. That's very huge. Very glad. My attack battle probably wore off though. My characters keep slowing the game down, so he can't do anything to me at all. I'll be at the wheel spin in just momentarily, Bullet. Nice and early too. The next wheel is simply the Japanese wheel that's right next to the current wheel. Dimensional Void. Dimensional Void again. I'm glad that I wore the TP bracelets because it's just making it better. I'm trying not to have to heal, but Even if he does some kind of an attack, I might survive it. Oh, I'm waiting for him to turn black, because that's how you know you won. Hey, Devils, I have a very, very serious question about Eternia. It's a very serious question about Eternia. So, like, Trojan came in here and told me that even though I bought the disc... Oh, he's dead. Is he? Yes, he's dead. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I fucking beat Phantasia. I can't fucking believe it. Anyway, Devils, have you ever heard of a crashing issue on Eternia? Like a permanent, like your quest is fucked permanently on Eternia. And it's like 60% into the game, maybe 2/3 into the game. And your quest is just completely screwed and cannot continue further. Oh, you heard him say that and you think I'll be fine? Yeah, I went to eBay and I bought a fixed version, so you've never had that happen. The eBay listing said like it's a fixed version, so but that's the version I'm playing though, is the PSP, because it's the only version that I have, Flan. There's two versions. I don't know if there's an Eternia on a different system though. The PS1 Eternia. Actually, honestly, I'll just play the Japanese translation of the PS1 game if the PSP like fucks up on me. Okay, so you played the PS1. Anyway, the listing still said that it was a fixed version, so whatever. Hopefully it'll be fine. He was fighting to save his home world. I've seen sci-fi stories like this a lot, Devils. Quite a lot. Discovery Season 4, anybody? Namco dungeon? Huh. There could have been 2 bullet. Oh god, zombie.
自分の母性を救うために大いなる実りを必要としていた。それはマナを集めてユグドラシルより生まれるという。だが
However is done in Japan.
マカ学は
Yeah, I'll show you
マナが枯
Eternia.
渇してしまうほど消費する技術だった。
Here's Eternia.
世界中ユグドラシルは枯れてしまう。
Tales of Eternia, the misprint edition, upside down,
ダ
misprinted.
オスとの戦いはこうして始まったのだ。
Well, I will if FF4 wins, and FF4 has a 45% chance to win, so FF4 has a very high chance to win. I can't believe that you won Phantasia, Smurfy, and I finally actually succeeded in beating it. Oh, UMD update options? I don't have the PSP ready right now. I probably have to do the date and time all over again. But I just played something like 2 months ago, though. Forgot what I played on the PSP recently. I played Crisis Core for sure, but there was something else after that, I believe. Star Ocean 2 was last year. Oh, if it's 2.0 or lower. Okay, I got lied to, yeah. That would be bad feedback then, is what would happen there. I should not have ever bought a repro, because this is probably like a repro. I've never bought a repro before. I just want legit copies of things that come out to America. Actually, the last thing that I played was Mega Man Powered Up. Well, did this come out to America or not? Or actually, you know what? This is a European game that I bought, and it plays on American system. It'll play on this American PSP. So you're lucky. There is enough batteries. There is actually enough batteries. Let's see if the memory is dead to where I have to do the date and time again. Are you right? You ready to find out, Smurf? It's loading now. I'll flip my camera back so you can see it straight up. So how do I check? How do I check the version of Tales of Eternia? It doesn't say the version from this screen. Should I hit triangle? Triangle information. Parental control level 5. Who cares about that? Is it update? Should I go to update? You see how it says information and then it says update internet search and then start to start it. There's nothing over here, but maybe update. Alright, I don't want to screw my PSP over, but... Alright, network connection. An error has occurred. It's trying to connect to Linksys, which I used to have like 15 years ago. It's trying to connect to something that I had very long time ago. The eternal sword stays in his hands. Looks like I'm gonna have to scan for a new... Oh, wait. The LAN is not turned on to be able to scan. Yeah, it's probably old as shit. It has to be a newer version, Smurfy. There's a WLAN. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with the router, really. What about wireless hotspot like my phone? T-Mobile. It's probably new enough. Maybe I'll just load the game. Wait. Smurfy, I'm stupid. Wait a minute, Smurfy, I'm stupid. Look, underneath the game itself, it says PSP Update version 2.5 from the disc. So is 2.5 good? Yeah, I think I'm good. I'll probably leave that game in the system because it might win at some point. Not to say that I have to be rushing to Tales games, but Mega Man Powered Up is the best game ever made for the entire PSP. And it's exclusive. I'm gonna type in chat, wheel spin, minutes away. You guys can think about boosting anything that you want on it, if you want. The characters were definitely not memorable enough like FF6. FF6 is a masterpiece in video gaming, RPG gaming. But this game ended up being like FF6 in every way, pretty much. It was serious, it had super moves, secrets everywhere. This game literally feels like a Squaresoft game in every possible way, except it's action. The characters will be forgotten by me in about a year, but FF6 is just everyone's kind of a legend. They're all awesome. These people are okay, though. We're seeing them get back to their places. I better put Mega Man back. I need to find a non-RPG for tomorrow. I'm not really sure. There's no way that I'm starting, the game immediately. But a nice non-RPG.
この罪深き者に祝福を与える。大いなる実りを今ここに。
Hey, Devils, what was your opinion of this compared to FF6? Do you see all the massive similarities? And how there's, like, nothing else that was produced that, like, makes you think of FF6 except for this, only this game, nothing else. Just the vibe of it, the production value of it, the 16-bit aspect of it, the storyline of it, kind of, just like everything. Yeah, everybody under the sun is going to prefer FF6, and that's extremely agreeable to me because it's turn-based, but, what if you ignore the battle system, though? Like, do you, did you kind of like everything else as much as FF6? Like, even the dungeons, you know, you push switches and you do stuff in the dungeons. It's not lazy, it's not lazy dungeon design, like just going a few directions and you're done. You actually have to solve a couple light puzzles. It's not as boring as like Lufia 2 puzzles. Lufia 2 was more trying to be like a Zelda, but it turned out to be like a shittier. The dungeon design was a little bit worse, you know, than actually Zelda games. Yeah, the dungeons. They're definitely more fun in this game than Lufia 2. Lufia 2 tried to desperately to be like Zelda. And it turned out to just kind of have just like switches and doors only and like walking around and shit. This song is why we don't need to be rushing to the wheel spin. I've never seen a game in my life that made me think of Squaresoft every time that I played it, until this game. There's literally no thing in the game that is not like Squaresoft production. It looks like it reminds you of it, it just kind of is. But it was actually Namco. I just can't believe that it was Namco. Namco is usually doing more of a lazier job, I guess. I don't know. I don't love their 2000s games. Their later 2000s games. But they really seem to care about this title. Unless I'm just being biased. You know, but biased because this was a PS1 remake. Everybody knows the old Phantasia is kind of shitty. But the thing is, though, how shitty is the old one? I just don't know. Maybe I should start like a 30-minute quest and see how it feels to play that on the Super Famicom. Nice. It sounds like you needed that pretty bad. So, some people repair Joy-Con driftings with like a sheet of paper. Like just the tiniest little sheet of paper just to repair a Joy-Con drift issue. We might be at the wheel spin already, guys, because like the end credits were pretty damn short just now. It's probably going to ask for a dumb save of some kind, but I don't care, gotta move on. Nope, there's a little post scene. What do we do now? We spin the wheel, you dumbass!
と僕たちと同じ時を過ごしているはずだ。会いに行こう。
The Destiny remake. I'll be playing the Destiny remake because I don't know anything about Destiny at all.
私も
And it's better to go with the remake, Flan. Much better.
もちろん。
Smurfy will explain all of it to you with his buttons. Cool. One last finished screen. The end credits were quick. It's kind of like it's like saying Devils that this is my kind of game, except for the fact that it was action. Action is never my kind of game, technically, but like I just played something that was my kind of game. You know, it was like in my heyday when I was 12. You know, the perfect SquareSoft product. The end credits was only 2 minutes. The final storyline was only 5 minutes. You know, the bonus scene just now is only 60 seconds, and it says Finn. It's just like perfect and to the point and nice. All right, on to the